have to put, oh, okay, live on YouTube. I thought that you was forgetting.
Oh, yeah, my internet it's kind
Mm-hmm.
of with trouble tonight. So if something goes wrong, you tell me about it. But I believe it's now normal. But if frozen my image, please send me a message or say to me, I make something. Okay?
Okay, no problem.
Thank you very much, guys. You are all amazing. Thank you for being so patient with me. You are all amazing. So I'm going to split you in rooms, okay, and having fun. Okay, okay, I sent you the invites. So just click in yes and having fun, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, now it's just us now. So we can start introducing ourselves. So Wilson, please go on. Don't be shy. Introduce yourself with you. Thank you.
Okay, and my name is Wilson. I'm 41 years old. And today my third time in TNT. I started last Monday, and I'm a software engineer. I work with IT programs, and I'm here to talk with us to improve my speaking. And pleased to meet you all, guys.
Oh, that's great. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. It was great. So what about you, Lara Ventura, please? Go on with you.
Hi everyone, my name is Lara. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Governador Valadares, Minas Gerais. I am a medical student and I'm here on TNT since June last year, 2020. And that's it. Now I'm trying to become a host also. And nice to meet you guys.
Well, thank you for sharing. You are amazing host. The participation I make in your event was great. It was amazing. Thank
Thank
you
you,
for
Rosie.
being with me. Thank you for
Thank you
being with me.
for support or your support.
Oh, thank you very much, Lara. So what about you, Rafael? Please go on. Introduce yourself with you. We cannot hear you. We not hear you.
Oh,
Oh, oh.
hi, I'm Rafael. I'm from Rio de Janeiro. I'm 36 years old. It's my first time in app. This app, I using my smartphone to now. Um, I I learning with us my speaking and my early is
Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you for being with us tonight. You are very welcome. Thank you for choose TNT to come with us to talk tonight for the first time. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for introduce yourself. So the last one, Mateus, please go on with you.
Hello guys, good evening. So my name is Mateus. I'm from Bahia. I'm 23 years old and I'm studying product engineering. I haven't been I haven't been since last Monday. So yes, it's only 1 week that I haven't been here. And I'm really happy to stay here talking with you to improve my speaking on speaking, right? That's it.
Sorry, I was muted. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Thank you for introducing yourself. Thank you for being with us tonight at the 10, Mateus. Thank you very much. So the subject is back to the future. So we are going to make a travel in time in our DeLorean. Okay, so the first question, when you're going to back in time, you have to choose some object to bring with you. It's kind of simple stuff. We cannot bring like a person or something big because there's only two places, the driver and the passenger. So it have to be something little you can have with you. So if I have the opportunity, if I'm going to back in time, I will choose take a picture of my family. I don't know what's going to be my trip, where I'm going. So a picture to remember if I'm lost in time I have a chance to see my family once in that picture. So I choose a little picture. It's something emotional, but I believe it's going to help me have kind of courage to go in a trip like that. But I want to hear from you. Like I said, not monologue mine here, guys. So Lara, please go on. What do you choose?
Sorry, Rodrigo, what is DeLorean? I think I
The-
don't know.
Oh, sorry. DeLorean, it's the car of the movie Back in the Future.
Oh,
It's the time
right.
machine. Yes, you have two places, so the driver and the passenger, and you are the passenger. So you cannot bring bags or other stuff. There's no space. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know. I
Oh
think
no,
I
don't
never saw
worry.
the movie, but I will watch.
Oh, great.
Can I bring my cell phone?
Yeah, you can bring something little, everything you want.
Okay, so I think I would choose my cell phone because in my cell phone I can see the pictures. I can bring a book like in PDF, and I don't know if I will be able to talk with someone, but anyway, I think I have everything that I need in my cell phone right now.
Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. It was great. Great, man. Sorry, it's my phone is not good. Thank you very much, Lara. So, Rafael, please, what do you choose? Go on. Don't be shy.
Hello, I read the question and I think, and I don't know what the object I uh, I go that
Yeah, to bring with you to
bring
the
with me.
travel.
I don't know. I think that it's for me like a object to no I don't know no I don't really I don't know.
Oh, don't worry. You can after if you want to say more, you can read. You can bring books, pictures, whatever you want. It's all in your choices. But don't worry. You can pass to Mateus. Please go on with you. What do you choose? Can it's a little object, but you can any you choose. Go on.
Okay, I guess this question is so hard even to speak, even to answer in Portuguese. So, yeah, I guess the cell phone that Lara answered, it's a great object. So I guess maybe a cell phone or a video game, some stuff like that. So probably I would to choose, right?
Oh, that's a great idea because you bring a kind of home with you. That's a great choice.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you for sharing. What about you, Wilson? What do you choose? Go on with you.
Okay, it's very difficult to choose one object. I
Yeah.
think, but I maybe I would like to audio recorder. Then I can during the journey I can speaking and recording the moments, then I can urge these moments after that. I don't know. I think it's a good stuff to bring with me in this journey.
Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. It's a great idea making the recording for after you have your memories, your stories. Amazing idea. I really like it. Good choice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So the number two, it's like traveling back in time in the Back to the Future. So the first moment he come in, he meet his parents accidentally. He going to a street and he found his father and his mother. So what do you do if you find out your parents look inside of the street or face to face with you? So probably I get panic because see my parents like with 20 years. So it's kind of crazy, just like in the movie. So it's a very crazy thing to see. No one imagined to see your father with 20 years, for example. So for me, it will be kind of panic or something like that because it's a crazy situation. So to be dealing with in our heads. But like I said, this is not my monologue. So I want to hear from you. So Mateus, what do you think about that? Go on with you.
Yeah, like you said, would be so shocking that we meet our parents in this time, but in this type of meal, on type that the type of movie, I probably would to act like a stranger. So we do not have problem with the time, because if you I don't know how can I say that, but if you have some interference in this time, you could be have a problem in the future. So yeah, it would be shocking, but I would like to stranger for them. So like they like it that.
Yeah, that's a great idea because you can stop your existence talking with them, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. So we need to be so careful about it.
Yeah, like butterfly effect, right? That's crazy. Great idea, Mateus. So what about you, Lara? What do you think about that? Go on with
Yeah,
you.
I think the same. I think it'd be a little strange, see them like so young. And yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, that's great. Awesome. Thank you, Lara. So what about you, Rafael? What do you think about that? If you see your parents face to face with 20 years, what you going to do with you?
Oh, I don't know. I think I speak. Oh, please. Um, what? Somebody happened. Um, I don't. Sorry.
Don't worry. You can go in your time. Don't worry. If you want to say part in Portuguese, or you can do it. Don't worry. You're here to help each other. Don't worry.
Um, I, I speak. Please go to United States and born your son there, and he will speak English very well.
Oh, that's awesome. Great idea.
It's
That's
more
amazing.
easy to speak in English living there, I think.
That's awesome. Great idea. Thank you for sharing. It was great. Thank you, Rafael. So, Wilson, what about you? What do you think about that? See your parents with 20. How do you react?
Um, Maybe I would be very happy to know my parents in when I was young, And then I think I would be very curious to talk with them to know more about them this time. I don't know. I think I will be very, very curious to know them in this age.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you very much for sharing. It was great. So the number three, it's about looking for help. So you wake up, you're in the past, so you need help to come back to our time, our present, but to them, if you're back into the future, like the movie. So someone you're going to ask for help. So a father, a grandmother, someone. So probably I will try to find out my grandmother. So she's a smart person. So she can help me find out what's happened to me, that crazy stuff, so I can get out of this crazy situation. So if you have the chance to have help of someone you like or someone of your family, who you're going to visit to ask for help. So Mateus, with you, please go on.
Okay, let me, if I got the question, it's about who I will ask for help. No, I will help this person, right?
Yes, exactly. For exactly like Back to the Future, he find out Dr. Brown, but in my example, I will find out my grandmother. She's a smart person. She probably will figure out a way to help me with something.
A
So
scientist.
yeah, yeah, she's not a science, but she's a more smart person here on the
Yeah,
family of that time. So in your family or friends or someone you admire, so who you trying to
sure.
find?
Yeah, it's a good question because I don't know if it's someone in my family would to help me or someone that I know today. So I really don't know. Maybe I will go to find someone who really knows about stuff, maybe a science or some uh, smart person that understand about uh I don't know travel in time. Então, so I really don't know, but I think I really not go someone of my family, of my friends. I think they won't help me in this stuff. So yeah.
Oh, that's great. What about you, Lara? What do you think about that? Go on, with you.
I think, like Matteo said, uh, looking for someone in my family could be, I don't know if they could help, like, they are from the countryside, like a farm, so I think they would not know about technologies, but I think they would do anything for help me, like if they knew that like I'm their family from the future, I think they would help. So maybe I will looking for my grandfather. I never had the chance to meet him, but I think about the stories that I heard about him could be they she he is was a very smart person. So I think maybe it could help and I would meet him. So yeah, I think my grandfather.
Awesome. That's great. I love the idea. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing, Lara. It was great. So, what about you, Rafael? What you should do? Find someone of your family or a scientist. Who you going to choose?
Ah, not family. In 95, no, I think that my family, my grandmother, think, I don't know what, but I will tell to us um, something to be something to be more more smart than
Awesome.
and it, not really is I I I don't I don't I don't know what I speak with is. I only want to encontrar, eu não me lembro,
Find out. Mm,
encontrar, because she's died last year, and I and I had a miss uh, distance.
yeah, to meet that person. She was passed away last year. For what I watched, it was not hear you very well, but it's an amazing choice because when we meet, for example, someone of our families or someone we admire, I believe it's makes all the difference, and I believe really can help. So it's a great thing. Thank you very much for sharing, Rafael. Thank you, it was great. What about you, Wilson? Please go on. With you, what do you choose?
I think I try to got help with my grandfather. Uh, I didn't know my grandfather. Then I know he was a very smart guy. Then I think he could help me in this to come back to the future. Yes, to back to the future, maybe.
Oh, that's awesome. It's an amazing idea. Thank you very much for sharing. It was great, Wilson. So the next question, it's the last question of the past. It's about the dance. So it's have a boat. So his parents, for example, in the story, they have a party. They know the first time. So you have the chance, or you're going to see your parents falling in love for the first time, or you wait in your time machine for the moment of your travel. So you have two choices. You can risk and see and try to maybe help them and enjoy the party, or you can stay and back in time in that moment. So I probably uh, would not choose stay on the machine and going to the dance party, but I probably will make a mistake. So like Mateus said, a little thing can stop us from existence, so we can do not be here. So I don't know if it's the best choice, or stay on a machine or go in to see your parents fall in love for the first time. So what about you guys? Wilson, please, what do you choose in the past?
Um, I'm a very curious person. For that, I think I will prefer see the dance and I don't know how to say that, to correr o risco. How can I say that?
Yeah, take the risk. Yeah, me too,
Take the
man.
risk, yeah.
Yeah.
Take the risk to go back to the future. But I'm very, very curious and that I would like to see this moment.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. It was amazing.
Thank
Thank you. What about you, Lara? What do you choose? Going to see that moment or stay on the machine? With you.
Oh, I don't know. Because I am thinking here, I don't know if I would take the risk, you know. I think I would really want to come back to the future I am right now. And I think, I don't know, I am a very curious person also, and I would like to see this. But I know that they did everything right, you know, was great. So now I'm here and I like to be here, so I think I would guarantee that I will come back to the future. So I am in the middle, like maybe
Yeah,
stay, but maybe I would went there.
yeah, me too. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing, Lara. What about you, Rafael? What do you choose? Going to the time machine or see your parents falling in love? Rafael? Okay, you can go to Mateus after Rafael answer. Please go on with you, Mateus.
Sure. I guess I would to choose it, guaranteeing my return trip because if my existence is at risk and the dance will happen without me or with me there, so I probably would to choose my return trip without questions. I mean, yeah, they will fall in love without me or with me there, so yeah, I prefer to guarantee my existence and Back to the Future, right?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you very much, Mateus. What about you, Rafael? Are you there? Okay, we're going to the next question. The next question, we're going to the past just to the future. So in the future, we have flying cars, we have hoverboards, it's the flying skateboards. So we have people with futuristic clothes. So what you going to do on the future at that very moment? You're looking for someone, or you're going to the bar, you're going to find some place to you visit, or trying to drive a car, or something like that. What do you choose? You prefer to try and ask for help someone of the future or see the world? Buying a coffee, driving a car, make something. I want to hear from you. So what about you, Mateus? What you should do at that moment?
okay. At the moment, I want to take a look of everything. I mean, the first look about the people around me, about the place around me. So to have a real look what how the future is. So yeah, I just want to look around like that and it just check how future is, how people are, and that's it. So I just check, I just will take a real look and long look about everything. Yeah.
That's awesome. I totally agree with you because curiosity moves us. So I probably will go to see a car like the hoverboard of the movie to use
Yeah.
skate, a floating skate. So it's a lot of stuff. So I choose to you make a great choice. So what about you, Lara? Please go on with you.
I think I agree with Mateus for the first time, like the when I get there, I think I will look around and see, try like the flying cars, flying skateboard to see like the to enjoy the opportunity. Like I don't know if I would have this opportunity. Uh, and then I don't know if I can looking for myself, like myself in the future, but maybe I would do this like to see if the things that I'm doing right now is worth if I have a good job, like if I have kids, a family, like everything like this. And and yeah, that's it. I think I would try everything a little, enjoy the time there.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you very much for sharing. It was great, Lara. What about you, Rafael? What you do in the future? You're going to ask for a little help or you're going to see the world of the future? We have flying cars, skates, skateboards who fly. You can see a lot of the world or you will ask for help for come back to our time. You want to enjoy the world first or you prefer going to ask for help with you.
In the future, I think the first the first thing that I will do is find my family. I to know uh, how to know if they have a good life, and see the if it not if you not have a good life, see the mistakes that he we have, and return and try to change these mistakes to and if you rest more time, go around the world and flying a skateboard is a good time. It's a good thing.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. It was great. Thank you very much, Rafael. What about you, Wilson? What you feel?
I think if the first moment I prefer know the new things that exist in the future, and maybe and try to drive the flying cars, and maybe and entering the restaurant to eat a food of the future, new drinks. Then I prefer to walking around and know what's the new in the future. Enjoy this moment with the new things.
That's awesome. Thank you very much for sharing. It was great what you bring to us. Thank you, Wilson. So we have the number 6, but we don't have much time to the last question about the future. If you see yourself and you have the chance to interact with yourself on the future, what would you change? For example, oh, I see my life, I don't like it. I'm going to try to change after who I am, or I'm going to stay exactly the same person I am now. For example, oh, I want to be an engineer. I go in there and I have a life I don't like, or something like that. I want to know from you. You change your life. You have like 20, 30 years from now. So I want to hear from you. Lara, please go on with you.
Oh, this is a very hard question, but everything that I can think about right now is to see uh, in what I am working, like what is specialization or something, because right now I am very, how can I say, like, not confused, but it's something that it's every time on my mind, like, what are you going to do? Like, residency or something like this about my university, my college. So it's if I knew it, like if I already knew it and what I'm going to do, maybe right now I could focus on that part, just um, trying to see what I can do right now to be better, or to do something that could improve me in the future. Something like this, I think. But maybe uh I get married or I have kids, I will feel like this also. But the first thing that comes to my mind right now is about the work.
Sorry, I was muted. Uh, I think you're going to be a great doctor because I see your hard work. So you're going to be awesome doctor, I believe. But the parts of the changing, like for me, I don't know how I'm going to be like rich like Oprah or not. But What I think it's changes can make us different, but as a professional, like you said, I think you're going to be a great professional. That's
Oh,
a
thank you,
little
amigo. Thank you
okay.
so much.
Thank you very much. What about you, Wilson? What do you think about that? About your future? You change it. You're trying to move to be like I said, rich like Oprah, like billions. What you choose for life in the future?
This question is very hard, but I'm thinking maybe I ask for me in the future. For example, how many kids do you have? If the answer is one or two, I maybe come back to the present moment and give more children, childs because I would like to have a great family in the future. Then I think it's so important for me. Then I'm trying to change if in the future I have one children, then I would like to give it three or more kids. I don't know. I think for this moment is very strange because the people, most of people don't like to have many children, but I like.
Oh, that's awesome. It's a great idea. It's a simple stuff, but make a great difference in our life. So I think you make a great choice. Thank you very much for sharing, Wilson. What about you, Mateus? What do you choose for your future? Please go on with you.
Sure. Okay, if I see my future, I will see my future is a bad future. I mean, I'm not happy and not successful person. Yeah, I totally change everything that I am taking in this present. So depends of the future. If I see myself that a person who has your dreams achieved. So I totally not change anything. But if I see a bad future, yes, I would ask you what you need to change in the present to have a better future, right? So yeah, depends of the future.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome choice. So, Rafael, what do you choose to your future? Go on, with you.
Um, I think if I meet myself in the future, I think I ask the basic. Um, you have a good life. If the question the answer is yes, I no I I don't change nothing in my life. It's only this.
Oh, that's great. Awesome. Thank you very much for sharing, Rafael. So, the question number 8. You're now in the past. So, you're in the past in 1818. So, it's Velho Oeste. So, your carriages, we have clothes, very old clothes they used. So it's a very different life than we have right now, the Old West. So what you wanted to see over there in the past? So for me, I would like, before I trying to come back, I'm trying to see historical places like we have now. It's kind of places destroyed or old. We cannot get in, so there's a lot of places we can visit, see, have experience. So I'm kind of curious. So it's about the profession I was going to choose. I was going to be a history teacher, so I love history. So for me, would see the history itself. But like I said, not my monologue. I want to hear your opinion, guys. So what about you, Mateus? What are you going to choose to go in the past? Go on with you.
Okay, in this special year, I don't know. I guess I really like songs from this decade. So I would like to listen music from this year or something like that. Or if you guys this music song would be nice for me, right?
Oh, amazing. That's great. Oh, sorry. It, this microphone is not working very well. If you do not hear me,
I hear you.
you
Yes.
hear? Oh, that's
Yes.
great. Thank you. So, for me, I believe that's something very important. We make our choices, so you make an amazing thing, bring to us that. So, thank you for sharing. It was awesome. So, what about you, Wilson? What do you choose? Please go on with you.
I think I would like to know a big city, and maybe London, maybe Paris. Why? Because I would like to compare what is the a big city in the past and what is the a big city and now, né, in 2021. Then I know is the other very nice place, but I think a big city in the past, I think it's the good idea.
Oh, that's great. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Thank you very much, Wilson. What about you, Lara? What do you choose? Go on with you.
I think I would choose like see monuments and heard about the history with asking for someone to tell stories and to share um, what they do, like where they um, about the careers and everything like this in the past in this year. And yeah, that's it.
Great, awesome. Thank you very much for sharing, Lara. Was great. So, guys, you are all back. Paula Nunes, Julia Namor, Gustavo Nunes, Charles Cordeiro, Wendel, Brenda. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for staying here with us until almost 11. So I want to hear from you. How was in your small room? So what about you, Brenda? How was the experience on your room? Please go on. Don't be shy.
It was really good. I never think about these questions, and it was difficult too to speak the atmosphere about this movie, but it was really nice.
Oh, that's great. Awesome. Thank you very much for sharing. It was great. So what about you, Paula Nunes? How was for you the experience? Please go on. Don't be
Yes,
shy.
I think it's hard to think about future, because we don't know what will happen, and sometimes I feel scared about the future. So, but it was good. It was a really good experience. It was a really nice
Oh,
talk.
that's awesome. Thank you very much. You always bring a lot of good things in all the meetings you participate here with me. Thank you very much for
Oh,
you and to Juju too. So I'm going to ask two people the question about the time. So what do you choose? Past, future, or present to stay forever? So Gusta, what do you choose? One of the three, please go on with you.
I choose the real present. Mm, I answered that question before in the room, but I think it is kind of paradoxical question because if you choose the past, if you get it in the present, if you choose the future, you're gonna be a present. I don't know, but it's I think so. I choose the real present to stay forever.
That's awesome. Thank you very much, Gusta. So the last person I'm going to ask is Juju. Please, what place do you choose? Past, present, or future? Please go on with you.
Yes, it is deceptively simple, but it's not. But definitely, I would choose the future because I said that everybody is suffering from cabin fever. Nobody, I believe, nobody stands being in this virus outbreak anymore. Nobody wants to be inside the home. So I want to see what is going to be the outcome. Paulina said, are you not afraid of the future? No, I'm not. I really want to see. I want that thing about virus finishes.
Awesome. I admire a lot your job. Thank you very much for being here. I'm a huge fan of your job. Thank you very much, Juju, for
Thanks
being
to
here.
you. Thanks to you.
Thank you. So guys, we are finishing right now. First, I'm going to ask you to send your feedback. It's everything to us. I'm going to just say thank you for Lara, Wilson, for Endel and Mateus and Rafael. I believe he's going, but it was a great conversation. They make a hard work to participating, interact. Was amazing into all of you. Thank you very much. I see you at the next TNT. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
guys.
Rodrigo.
Bye.